And we are underway. She floats it over the net. Taken by Jones. Split. Back row attack. Right side from Vanderwide. Right side coming from Michigan. Blocked. Out of bounds, though. Vanderwide off the tape. Bad pass, though. Chase down Johnson. Big swing. Oh, catches the line. That's Paige Jones. Hammers it over. Slagle. Good pass. Split. Middle attack. Clayton. Dug up. Johnson tips it over. Vanderwide. Good play. Split. Right side. Hansen off the block. Covered. Split. Gets the ball up. Bizzario will get a swing. Off the hands. Michigan's going to dig it. Free ball coming for the Hawks. Punches it over. Slagle to Split. Outside to Bizzario. Off the block. One-handed again. Michigan's going to get a swing at this. Blocked and in! Oh, my! Toyosi might be swinging right side here. Jones with the jump serve. Fires. Catches the back line as Slagle lets it go. Humphrey back to serve for Michigan. They lead 6-5 here in the early going. Flat-footed serve. Vanderwide uses hands. Ortega behind her to Clayton. Dug up, though. Johnson pushes it outside. Big swing coming. High off the block. Hawks get it up in the air. Michigan's got system. Back row attack. Blocked. Covered. Johnson pushes it outside. Big swing. Oh, just catches the line. Hawks thought it was out, but Merzick gets the kill. Slagle gets it over. Pass is tight. Jones kind of whiffs on it, but Michigan's going to get a free ball back over. Rolls it over. Hinkle, good pass. Ortega behind her to Toyosi. Goes wide. Split to serve. Haven't seen her serve yet. Jump serve coming. Left-handed. Beauty. Middle attack from Michigan. Dug by Hinkle. Split. Pushes it outside to Vanderwide. Big swing. No touch. Out of bounds. She serves from the 5-hole also. Floats forward. Comes right down the line. Vanderwide diving play. Dunked right back over on the overpass by Boney. Amaya floats it over. Lunging play. Middle attack. Boney just hammers it home. Too hot for Jones to handle. Pertosky to serve, and she'll serve up this 5 spot as well. Hammers it forward. Miscommunication between Slagle and Vanderwide goes between them for an ace serve. Takes her time, runs it forward. Fires. Vanderwide, good pass. Split, it's behind Clayton, but she does a nice job with it. Michigan back row attack. Split can't handle it. And the back row attack for Pertosky goes for a kill, 14-10. Mari jogs it forward, fires. Taken by the libero, outside coming. Dug by Hinkle, it's tight to the net though. Dug by Hinkle again. Ortega pushes it back to Vanderwide. Dug by the libero. Back row swing coming. Dug by Slagle, over back to the Michigan side. Right side coming, tipped. Read easily by Hinkle. Ortega pushes it all the way out to Vanderwide again. And it goes wide. Slow walks it forward. Slagle, Ortega, Clayton. Dug up. Pushes all the way to the outside. Off the block. Ortega one-handed. Hinkle chases it down. Vanderwide will actually get a swing. Puts it in the net. We'll give Vanderwide the kill. Slagle serves. Hawks trail by 4. Good serve by Maddie. Right side coming. Blocked by the Hawks. Michigan will get another chance. Pushes it outside. Timing's a little off. Dug by Ortega. Hinkle uses hands. Got lucky on a Banjo. Gets dug up. Pushes it outside again. Big swing. Big swing from Merzick. Goes off Vanderwide's head. Split to serve. Lefty toss. Lefty fires. Good serve. High off the block, and that'll go out of bounds. Give Pertosky the kill. Merzick to serve for the Wolverines. Floats it over. Hinkle. Pass off the net. Split. Outside to Hansen. Has to roll it over. Michigan in system. Right side coming. Right down the line and scores. She fires. Bizzario gets it. Vanderwide. Bizzario's. Michigan will get a little back row chop that finds a hole. Jones floats it over. Off the net. Big swing coming from Jones. Off the block. Split gets it. Jones pushes it over to Hansen, who tips. Oh, we're in play. Clayton still in play. Split diving. Jones. Hansen off the block. Michigan back row attack. Rolls it over. And the Hawks just can't move their feet and get there. Slagle off the net, split, platforms it to Bizzario. Off the tape, never gets over. Pertovsky, lots of dribbles. Comes forward and fires. Off the tape, Slagle, split, Clayton. Blocked right back down on the Hawks side. One-on-one block from Boney. And Michigan takes set one, 25-16. Addy, so we'll see how this goes. Addy gets the serve over, much better. Johnson chases it down off the net. Big swing dug by Slagle. Ortega chases it down, gets her feet planted. Bizzario goes long, no touch. Second hitting error of the night gives Michigan the 1-0 lead. Spins, deep breath. Slow walk forward and fires. Slagle, Ortega, out to Bizzario. Dug up, back on the Hawks side. Slagle, Ortega, to Bizzario, high off the block, covered this time. Johnson, middle attack, block into the gap though. Give the kill to Robinson, her first. Jones fires, good pass, middle attack, blocked, back on the Michigan side. Jones blocked, covered again though by Michigan. Johnson back row attack. The Hawks watch it hit the back line, it's 3-1. And Grant to the service line, floats it over. Vanderwide uses hands. Ortega behind her to Hansen. Blocked, covered. Ortega, back row to Vanderwide. Into the net. Floats it over. Slagle. Ortega gets underneath. Clayton punches it over. Grant, back row attack. Dug by Slagle. Ortega back pedals. Vanderwide again. Rolls it over this time. Johnson digs it up. Grant platforms it behind her to Jones. Jones, big swing. Dug by Slagle. Ortega chases it down. Bizzario chops it over. Grant gets it. Johnson back row attack. Ortega can't get the platform squared up, and it comes into the crowd. Grant to serve. Vanderwide sends it over. Hansen tries to chase it down to the bench. Can't quite get there. Yeah, she had one, so she just doubled her output. 6-3 Hawks trail. Split. Ball's behind her a little bit. Still a good serve. Perfect pass, though. Middle attack. Clobbered by Boney. Hinkle fires it over. Good serve. Good pass, though. Johnson outside. Jones, big swing. Hinkle dove, got one hand on it. Big jump serve coming. Holds it out in front. It's a big high toss. Diving play by Hinkle. Split. Anabanjo kind of whiffs. Grant behind her. Swing coming. And Mirzik does a great job just positioning it. Hits it over top of the block and finds the near corner here. 9-4 now. Hawks desperately need a side out. Jones, big toss, big swing. Slagle, good pass, split. Behind her, Anabanjo. Hammers it home. No, sorry, it was blocked. One-on-one for Michigan. Jones fires. Slagle, another good pass. Split. Vanderwide. Slagle. Bad pass. That'll go for an ace. Poor pass from Murray. Runs forward again. Grant, bad pass. Jones platforms it over. Slagle. Split. Gives it to Jones. Jones hammers it home off the block. Slagle. Grant, much better pass this time. Outside. Big swing. Mirzik took something off of it again. Hit it through the Hawk block. Fires. Ball's tight. Johnson. Back row attack. Rolled over. Diving play by Slagle. Vanderwide gets it up in the air. Ortega just tips it. Good spot, though. Grant platforms behind her to Mirzik. High off the block. Ortega gets it. Hinkle behind her to Vanderwide. Scores! Ortega runs it forward, floats it over. Good pass, Johnson, right side. High off the block. Slagle, one hand. Can't quite get it up, though. Great hustle by Maddie. Took the first set, 25-16. Left-hander fires. Vanderwide, good pass. Ortega outside of Hansen. Blocked. Johnson floats it over. Vanderwide off the net. Ortega behind her to Vanderwide. Dug up by Jones. Grant platforms it behind her. Mirzik, not sure if that was blocked or in the net. It was in the net. Off the tape, good pass. Middle attack, punches it over. Vanderwide gets it easy. Ortega to Jones. Dug up by a diving Jones. She's got a slow approach and then rips it. This one she floats over. Slagle, good pass to Ortega. Pizarro, dug by Grant. Johnson, back row attack. Off the block. Vanderwide to Ortega. Pizarro left-handed tips it. Hawks will get it. Ortega, Jones. Dug by Johnson. Grant gets up swing for Jones. Hawks catch a break. 14-10. Hawks trail set 2. Mirzik floats it over. Pizarro, good pass. Ortega back out to Vanderwide off the block. Johnson gets the dig. Grant goes to the right side. Big swing, rolls it over. Vanderwide uses hands. Ortega behind her to Hansen. Off the block. Diving play by Grant's no good. Amaya, good serve, but a better pass. Right side coming, and she just hammered it home. Pertovsky clobbers it again. Floats it over. Vanderwide, good pass to Ortega. Behind her to Hansen, has to roll it. Grant, easy dig. Johnson chases it. Middle attack. Hawks lost track of the ball. Slagle, Ortega, out to Pizarro. It's too tight, though. Grant with a diving play from nowhere. Johnson platforms it to Jones. Rolls it over. 2 Hawks dive, collide. Grant to serve for Michigan. Floats it over. Vanderwide uses hands. Ortega to Pizarro. Big swing, blocked back to the Hawks side. Slagle uses hands. Vanderwide's going to have to tip it. Grant to Jones. She chops it over. Pizarro gets it. Ortega, middle attack Clayton. And it's drugged down on the Michigan side by Boney. Big high toss. Ropes it over. Good serve. Good pass, though. Johnson, middle attack. Johnson gave it to Boney. She runs it forward. Pizarro. Split chases it down. Anabanjo. Michigan right side attack. Tips it over. Slagle diving play. Off the tape. Slagle gets it. Split. Middle attack Clayton. Scores. Hinkle pulls the arm back. Comes forward and fires. Right down the line. Behind her. Hawks block it, but covered by Michigan. Johnson tipped over by Grant. Vanderwide, split. Clayton off the block to the Hawks side. Diving play by Split. Hinkle gives it to Vanderwide off the block. Covered up, though. Johnson pushes it back out to Jones. Blocked. Diving play by Split. Hinkle gives it to Anabanjo. Through the block. Dug up, though, by Mirzik. Mirzik has to tip it over. Slagle. Split. Outside to Vanderwide. Catches the back line. Tip it anyway. Scores. Hinkle to serve. Right down the line again. Good pass, though. Right side attack. Calls the touch. Goes long. Jump serve Jones to fire here. Big toss. Big rip. Good pass by Vanderwide. Split. Middle attack Clayton. Whiffs. Touch. Scores. Runs it forward. Mirzik. Johnson. Diving play by Slagle, but that won't be any good as Boney gets the kill on the slide. Walks and fires. Slagle, good pass to Split. 3:75 to be in control of the set. Humphrey fires it over at Slagle. Bad pass, that'll go for another ace. Humphrey again goes at Slagle. Split to Anabanjo. Good sharp cut, but dug up by Humphrey. Johnson outside Mirzik rolls it off the block and scores. And some powerful swings. Hinkle this time. Great pass to Split. Outside to Vanderwide. Catches the back line again. Give Addie 7 now. Bailey holds it up high, runs it forward. Off the top of the tape, Mirzik. Johnson on the slide. Off the tape, Ortega gets it. Hinkle chases it down. Hansen's blocked. Looks like the ball was out, so we're going to get an immediate challenge. Floats it over. Mirzik, it's an overpass. Hansen goes up and kills it. Ortega at Mirzik again. Johnson back to Mirzik. Big swing dug by Slagle. It's going to be tight. Jones goes up. Vanderwide gets it. Oh, that ball was out, though. See if they can get back to being competitive and taking some sets here. Merzick to serve to start the third. Vanderweide uses hands. Ortega to Hansen off the block, covered by Slagle. Ortega to Vanderweide, but it's tight. She pushes it off the block and scores. First time they scored the first point. Vanderweide to serve. Floats it over. Grant takes it. Johnson right side attack, dug by Slagle. Hawks are in the net though. Grant to serve for Michigan. Goes cross, Slagle, it's off the net. Ortega chases it down behind her to Hansen, who has to tip. Boney saw it, was a little late on it though. Dribbles and fires. Vanderweide, good pass. Ortega out to Bizzario. Off the block, Merzick tries a one-handed dig and misses, and the Hawks lead 3-2. She pulls the trigger. Good serve, Merzick passes off the net. Johnson right back to her. Merzick blocked. Anabanjo and Clayton. Merzick off the net again. Johnson right back to her. High off the block, dug by Slagle. Split to Clayton behind her. Michigan in system. Merzick rolls it over. Dug by Vanderweide. Split, chest chase behind her. What will Anabanjo do? Tips it short and stays on the Hawks side. Hinkle, split behind her to Clayton on the slide. Split the block. Slagle, split. Vanderweide. Michigan again gets an accidental dig. Johnson chases it down. Merzick will get a swing. Diving play by Hinkle. Split behind her to Anabanjo. Chops it over. Diving play by Jones. Merzick rolls it over. Blocked, covered, split. Vanderweide gets a swing. Dug by Michigan. Oh, but setter collides with the middle. Murray with a great dig. Ball went high up in the air. Slagle to serve. Off the tape. Murray, it's tight. Oh, no! She runs it forward. Left-handed floater. Slagle, good pass to split. Outside to Vanderweide. Dug by Grant. It's tight. Lucky Addie didn't get hurt there as the Michigan setter kind of tripped again. Show some more of this to really compete. Ortega to serve. Floats it over. Bad pass from Grant. Free ball coming. Slagle uses hands. Ortega outside to Vanderweide. Timing was a little off though. Touch called. Ortega. Grant, good pass. Johnson, middle attack. Punches it over. Ortega. Slagle gets it. Ortega will just platform it over. Middle attack again. Chopped over. Diving play by Slagle is going to go onto the Michigan side. Johnson, right side. Diving play by Hinkle. Ortega to Vanderweide. Blocked onto the Hawks side. Floats it over. Hinkle, good pass to Ortega. Tight. Hawks punch it over. Grant. Johnson, back row. Big swing from Merzick from the back row. Merzick floats it over. Hinkle passes off the net. Ortega pushes it out to Hansen. Has to tip. Finds the floor though. Knocks it over. Slagle. It's off the net again. Ortega behind her to Hansen. Off the block. And it comes down on the Hawks side. Slagle was there to cover, but maybe got a little too close. But the Michigan defense was a little better. Grant fires it over. Bizzario. Ortega. Jones tips. Dug by the other Jones. Johnson. Merzick into the net. Jones to serve for the Hawks. Floats it over. Merzick. Johnson. Right side. Off the block. Ortega. Bad platform, but Vanderweide chases it down. Ortega gets it over and out. Slagle, Ortega, Bizzario fires it right off of Pertovsky. Hawks have the lead again, 11-10. Split, fires, Merzick, right side coming, off the block. Good slide there from Michigan. Holds it in front of her, big high toss, fires. Hawks get it over. Big swing from Merzick. Slagle lets it go and it catches the line. Slagle lets it go, and it falls in for an ace. 13-11. Hawks in trouble here. Again, the service error starting to bite the Hawks again. 3 service errors, and Michigan up 13-11. Jones to Vanderwide. Split to Clayton, who does a nice job, but Michigan's going to get it up. Jones gets a swing. Dug by Slagle. Split to Anabanjo on the outside. Rolls it over. Grant digs it up. Ball's tight. Johnson. Hawks get it back over on the Michigan side on the Jones back row attempt. Johnson again, big swing, high off the block. Vanderwide chases it down. Split to Clayton. Mishandled a little bit by Murray. Merzick rolls it over. Split gets it. Slagle uses hands. Bizzario from the right side, high off the block. Dug up by Jones. Johnson, right side. Dug by Slagle. Split, back pedals. Bizzario flat-footed. One-hand dig by Grant. Johnson to Merzick. Rolls it over, dug easy by Vanderwide. Split, middle it. Oh, called under the net. Vanderwide, it's off the net. Split chases it down. Bizzario will get a swing. Goes through the block and scores. Merzick and Boney were there. Hinkle to serve. Punches it right down the line. Bad pass. And it would go for an ace as Johnson can't chase it down. One step, knocks it over. Hinkle, ball's tight. Split goes up and gets it. Vanderwide has to tip it off the block. Split covers. Hinkle pushes it back to Vanderwide, who'll get a bigger swing this time. She's covered by, or dug by Humphrey. Outside Merzick, big swing, dug by Hinkle. Split, middle attack to Clayton, punches it over. Middle attack from Michigan, dug by Slagle. Hawks are in the net again. Anabanjo called in the net. Humphrey to serve again. Michigan by 3. Slagle, good pass to Split. Behind her to Clayton. Off the block and scores. She runs forward, fires it cross court. Merzick, bad pass. Grant platforms it all the way across to Merzick. Chops it out. No touch from the Hawks, no net. Goes cross again. Merzick, bad pass. Diving play by Johnson. Merzick platforms it over. Slagle, split, it's tight. Good push over by Vanderwide, but dug up. Merzick, big swing. Blocked! Jones and Anabanjo. Slagle to serve for the Hawks. Runs forward, floats it cross again. Tough pass, Johnson behind her. And holy cow, Robinson was up there high and hammered it home. Low dribbles. The lefty comes forward and fires. Floats it over. Slagle, good pass to Split. Middle to Jones. Dug up by Johnson. Grant, Split gets the dig. Hinkle, Anabanjo. No touch, out of bounds, goes long. Vicky doesn't challenge the ball. The ball was on the ground. 19-16 Michigan. Hinkle, good pass. Middle attack Jones. Scores. Hawks had to have that one. Jones, good pass. Middle attack, off the net. Threw off Ortega's timing and she wasn't able to dig it. She fires across. Slagle, diving play. Overpass from Slagle, and Robinson makes no mistake as she hammers it home. Floats it over. Hinkle, Ortega. Jones. Good set from Ortega, gives it to Jones, and Jones gets the kill. We'll try to get Coach Brown in the coach's interview. Vanderwide floats it over. Merzick, Johnson, Jones, blocked, in! Pass to Johnson, right side coming. Off the block, Slagle dives. Boy, felt like Hawks could have got that one. She's been pretty good. Doesn't have a ton of aces, just has the one, but she's been keeping the Hawks out of system. Slagle, just like that, as Bizzario platforms it all the way across to Hansen, who rolls it over. Johnson platforms it over. Slagle, Ortega, outside to Bizzario, high off the block. Grant can't make the one-handed dig. Punches it over. Merzick, bad pass. Grant back pedals, platforms it way forward. Jones gets a swing. Oh, and the Hawks let it fall. Diving play by Slagle. Ortega, middle attack from Clayton. Out. And that will do it. Hawks fall in straight sets, 25-16, 25-18, 25-20.